Good morning, biscuits. The sun is not shining. It's rainy and cloudy. I don't know why I sung you the weather report, but there you go. Oh, it's actually kind of, I think it's already after 10 now. I woke up early, listened to a podcast while Abraham slept, tried to go back to sleep, didn't work. So I am making us homemade bread today. Because, what's that? Oh, let me listen. Oh, carbs are the best. I'm actually really excited about the homemade bread. I wasn't gonna make any because yesterday I made a whole bunch of, pizza dough and everything, and that takes a lot of cleanup. But I couldn't resist. I just thought it would be so tasty to have homemade bread. Because this weekend I'm celebrating. I'm actually letting myself celebrate. I never really celebrate work achievements, not properly, really. Because I'm always like, okay, on to the next task, keep going. But I feel like during this at-home thing, it has taught me to slow down, smell the roses, appreciate what I'm doing. So I'm celebrating Woohoo! I'm celebrating that my latest novel, it's my 7th book, but my latest novel came out, O Kind of Vector, because that has been a labor of love. I had to take off so much time for various things on finishing it, so I'm just so happy that it's finally out. To everybody that has bought it over the last 2 days, I love you. Thank you so much. I guess when you see this, 3.5 days. I really appreciate everybody that goes out and grabs their own copy of it and lets me know how much you love it. Send me photos if you read it on Instagram, and I will put those up on my story because I love seeing those. So thank you so much. So I'm going to celebrate. I am making homemade bread. Yesterday we celebrated with juicy cocktails, which is juice and sparkling water, no extra alcohol, and homemade pizza. And I'm really trying to take this weekend, take a breath and go, whoa, 7th book. Some of those are novellas, but this one's a full-length novel. It's a, quick read novel, but a full-length. While being a parent and, running all my other business work that I do, I feel like I'm going to take a moment, I'm going to take a breather, I'm going to say, woohoo! So if you are celebrating something, but you're tentative to celebrate right now, I say go for it. Like, actually celebrate you and all of your hard work, because that is definitely something that I always forget to do. So this weekend I'm taking it. I'm taking the carbs. I'm gonna have some chocolate later. I'm just gonna say woohoo! It is. I'll pick you up. It's totally worth celebrating. The house is mostly cleanish, Next week I have a bunch of Patreon cleaning vlogs to prep for May. So I need to get those scheduled, but I'm gonna try to let my little noggin just have a moment of space, because I have just been nose to the grindstone for the last 2 months now, trying to catch up on work and get so much done from having been sick. So I'm just really glad to be able to celebrate and remind myself, just take a breath, like appreciate where I'm at. So yay, woohoo, O Kind of Vector. I'm gonna celebrate. Okay, let's come along for the day. Let's eat carbs, let's relax. Today is gonna be a playful, silly day, because I feel like that's what my brain needs today. I've pushed really hard, and I could feel myself hitting that wall where I could keep pushing and burn out. I could take a moment, appreciate where I am, all the hard work I've put into it. I need some homemade bread. Me, monster, I look for little boy to eat. Where little boy to eat?
Well, do the monster look like this?
Monster here is trying to take a break for some water. No, off the table. We don't stand on the wall. We don't stand on the table. Off it right now. Right now. Go.
Okay.
That's not acceptable behavior. But someone thinks the monster should keep chasing. Goodness, my hair is doing things today. I'm in prison. That's our newest game, though, is I play Monster Hunt and Eat Boys. But I can't do my good monster voice right now because I'm so thirsty and sweaty from, chasing and crawling and do weird angles to chase him. He loves it. It keeps him entertained. I'll take it. The bread is almost done. I'm so excited. Oh yeah, I had to do a second proof, has to cook. I'm ready. I've got a couple strawberries that want me to eat them. I'm ready for a celebratory yum snap. Heck yeah. Abraham's turned the corner over here into paid for it, and I feel like, you know, it's a good use of the space. How are you, Biscuits? I realize I haven't really checked in very thoroughly with you of late. How are you doing with lockdown? And some states in the US are opening back up. Is your state, or are you still on lockdown? We're still on a thorough lockdown. I haven't heard anything from our governor yet on when anything else is happening. There's a tiny peak of sunlight coming out. Like, you can see it right there. You can see it in the background. The sun is starting to peek through the clouds. It might actually get sunny this afternoon. If it does, I feel like we're going to go outside and have fun, because that was a squeaky chair. I'm going to get new dining room chairs. These have fallen apart. They were really cheap. They're these, can you see them? They're these like white plastic modern ones. You see them all over. They're really common type. And I thought, oh, I got such a good deal on them, and they've just literally fallen apart. Oh, my battery is blinking at me. And so I feel like I need to get some new dining chairs. And I keep looking on, like, you know, Facebook Marketplace and everything for something cheap, but I haven't found anything that I thought looked at all in a condition that I could, you know, resurface or do anything fun with. So that's one of my small everyday tasks that I'm on, is trying to find that. But are you having a good lock in at best, right? Are you trying to make good things from it, or just surviving it? Because, you know, both of those are totally acceptable responses, I feel. Okay, my battery's blinking me. I will get back with you when this is charged, and I can show you bread, which, if the battery isn't charged for a while, possibly I will have eaten all of it. But I'll give you the ghost of bread past. The bread is done. Ooh. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Let me show you how the bread came out. Yay, look at that. It's a big loaf. Look at my hand. Oh yeah. I made it in the Dutch oven. Oh, look at that crumb. I'm excited. You Biscuits that have been following around for a while know that last year, one of my big projects that I was working on for me as a hobby was just learning to make tasty bread. I also did a salad with some cheese and some of those berries. And so it's really nice for this bread to actually kind of come out. We'll see. I haven't bitten into it yet. Because it's good to, you know, come up with an actual hobby. You can see all the bowls for the bread that I need to wash, but that's okay. Here, swing around. Oh, look, it looks clean. You don't know my kitchen needs to be dishwashed. Oh, well. So it's nice. It's nice to come up with a hobby that gives me a lot of joy. It's tasty. It's something fun that Abraham and I can do. It's just, you know, it's good to have hobbies. I'm so excited for this bread. Oh my goodness. As the day has progressed, I felt like it's a good idea to take today to celebrate and to be like calm and mellow, because I realize how tuckered my brain is from it. I just feel like my brain has been on constantly processing everything that's been going on in the world, and then all of my work stuff, and then all of my parenting things, and big life stuff that's been going on. And it definitely, like, my brain today feels like, oh, why don't you watch Tiger King on Netflix again and relax? I can hear it talking to me, my own noggin going, please let me rest. That does sound like I'm a crazy person, but that's okay. A, mental illness should not be stigmatized. B, I'm saying it more metaphorically, but either way. So I have the lettuce, the berries, and the cheese on the bread, and I'm debating, do I add a little side of some roast chicken leftovers that we have? I don't know. I might just stick with this for now. Have a tasty nibble. I always love this shirt. This is from one of those startup weekends that you can go to, you can sign up for. And I did that before I had Abraham. And they're always fun weekends to do. They're very bro-centric, like the dudes are there and the dudes expect to be in charge. And I find that a bit of a cluster flufferdoodle. I would love to have like a more women's focused, maybe women's only or something, startup weekend, so that there wasn't so much, you know, duty. The dutiness, that's one of my issues in the tech world, is
It's time to stop doing this video.
oh, okay, I will.
Oh, bye-bye.
Okay, let me go take my camera over to charge. But it would be nice, you know, I'm really interested in, I love certain programming languages that I think would be fun to do full-time as a job. And one of the things that has kept me from it is that it's just such a bro-centric culture that I have a hard time accepting spending my life doing that. I'd love to do more of those things, And I will say being in lockdown has reminded me how important it is to do things that stimulate my creativity and stimulate my intellect, right? That both of those, and there are frequently different things that do those, but that's a really important thing. I'm stumbling over my words because somebody's literally dragging me. Abraham, we need to be respectful when mommy's doing something. We need to be good. This has been his mood for ages now. I'm gonna go take you in to charge you. He is, you know, I'm sure all of you with kids during quarantine have seen this. His like sass, his talking back, his not listening, his just rude anger constantly. Oh, it is enough to drive me to distraction, because 5 was already being a difficult year. It started, you know, when he turned 5, it was like, oh dear. But now I see my tulips out my window. I'm so glad I planted those. That was worth it. That time commitment. Yeah, it's a struggle. It really is. And oh my God, all of us moms and dads that are working full time and then not just doing normal child care, but caring for children that, you know, they're definitely traumatized by a change in their routine. And Abraham in particular, right? Abraham has his sensory processing way that he sees the world, and he does not deal well with routine changes. It's very difficult. He can become very violent or very aggressive towards himself and others. And it's a big struggle to then parent extra and in a slightly different way when our children are having to adapt along with us to something that we don't have control over as parents. We can't protect them from this. I mean, obviously I protect him from anything about it. He's not in the room, I can talk about it. He's always watching his cartoon now, but it's definitely something that's on my mind a lot. Again, why we need to celebrate the small wins and the big wins and take breaks from time to time. Because sometimes you just gotta take a breather in life. Okay, off to our snacky reviews. I had to let the bread slices cool, which Abraham does not care about the facts of that. He just wants to snack. He's been fed. In case he looks grumpy to be wanting snacks, he has just been constantly hungry when he's been stressed out. This has been one of his things that he's reacted to. And I think I've been the same way. I've been absolutely stressed with snacking. Oh, it's funny how something that, you know, I've really tried to shelter us from is for him mentally. It's just he knows the change in routine. He sees people wearing face masks when we go grocery shopping. You know, he knows that a lot of the neighbors won't let him pet their dogs because they won't let him come near him. And it's just very unsettling for him. It's hard. I feel for him, and I feel for all of us moms that are trying to parent through this. It is not an easy thing. Okay, carbs. Yeah. We survived the grumpy walk. We even had a good time. We walked all around the neighborhood. And it was nice to get out and get some fresh air. It was very windy, which I do not like walking in the wind, but it's worth it to get out in the sunshine. And we explored, I'll pop up over me some photos that I took because I forgot to bring the camera. Whoops. We explored the little creekside things, and not even creeks, but like runoff creeks, and had fun looking at flowers and stuff that everybody was growing. Seeing how everybody's vegetable gardens are doing. Oh, it's really nice to have a sunny day to get out, even if it's windy and, you know, not the best weather. I'll take it. Gratitude. Gratitude is the attitude of the arrow. Boom, boom. Oh yeah, look at me rhyming on. Oh, sunshine. I never thought I would be so appreciative of sunshine until moving up here, and now I'm like, I really get it. Sunshine just lifts up your mood. Abraham is very hungry, so I'm gonna check what time it is because I have no idea. I think it's edging towards dinner time now. I'm trying to get him to eat all our leftovers because he's been staunchly refusing leftovers, and it's just wasting all this food. So we're having leftovers tonight, which is going to cause a lot of tears, but I think in the end it will be a good lesson that one has to eat one's food. You know, unless I just lose my mind and give up and hide in my room. But I won't. We shall eat leftovers. Oh, good. I just took my hair out of its hair clip and took my hat down, and I'm like, whoa, I got some serious hat hair. I wanted to show you something beautiful we found on the walk that Abraham really likes, and it's so lovely. We put in we're starting to reuse all our glass jars so that we're doing less waste for
I did put it down.
that's pretty. Oh, sorry. And we're putting in the sunshine in his bedroom window so that it'll be so pretty. Oh, we love finding natural things, don't we? I think that's one of the really great things when you're trying to entertain little monkeys and yourself. Just go out there and just look at the flowers. Gather up ones that have fallen if you can, you know. Get some nature into your day, even if it's just a little neighborhood. I know it works for us a lot, even if it we end up with hair that looks like this. Uh-huh. Who's ready for snacks? Biscuits? I'm standing up on my tiptoes because you're on the window ledge. Biscuits, are you ready for snacks? Abraham, you ready for snacks?
No.
It's almost dinner time. Yeah. I can do dinner. Oh, you know what I've never shown you? Look at these. Aren't these cute? These are little letter blocks that my brother sent us from Texas that spells out Abraham's nickname. And I love them here. Oh yeah. I don't think I've shown you. I showed you in one of our daily vlogs the bed pinning together, but now it's been turned into an epic fort. Told you today was going to be play focused. Oh yeah. This puppy, because it's a like a 4-poster canopy bed. Look at that. Oh, he's got a pretty cool fort, and he finally loves it. He wants to hang out in it. He wants to read it. I love that he's finally into the bed and sees that it's cool. Okay, he's locked me in here because he's grumpy at me for no reason in particular, just because his liking of me is in very short bits right now. I feel it, kid. Simpatico. Oh yeah, one of Abraham's inventions. But I love this photo of us. This was when he was 3 months old, exactly 3 months on this day. I love that photo. So Abraham wants to show you something.
Okay.
Oh, should I take them inside the fort?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna go inside the fort. Biscuits.
Wait, I want to open the door and he open the door.
Oh, he's got a door that he made. Oh, 5 extra bonus points if you are old enough, Biscuits, to have seen the IKEA pillow haul from when I got these pillows way back when we lived in the condo.
And this is my bed. This is my bed, not horse.
It's true.
And
We're on here.
I have a really good horse.
You do have a really good fort. It's true.
This is the best yet.
I think it is the best fort. So, FaceTime, some paint by numbers, relaxation, because this mom has had it up here today with the sass and the rudeness. I've got my grapefruit sparkly water. Oh wait, I didn't finish turning off my phone. Oh. Hi. That's happened a couple times. No, the call was over, but I hadn't turned off my phone. I find it very relaxing. And then we're gonna do dinner. I was gonna do dinner right now, but somebody is being so rude and sassy that they just need to calm themselves down. And I've finally gotten back to this, woohoo, as part of my celebration for getting the Oak Island vector out. As I get to do a little bit of painting, a little bit of mailing us, because next week I have to write up the outline for the next book in the series. But I'm giving myself a little bit of a couple days between there. But I'm really excited. I've seen the mocked up cover. I almost drank my paint water. Oh my goodness. For the next book, and I really like the direction it's going in. So, I'm excited for that. I'm excited for work stuff coming up. I always love making summer content because it can be more outdoorsy and things. So I'm looking forward to May coming upon us here. But boy, this spring and winter, it's been a hard spring and winter, hasn't it? Oh my goodness. It really has. It's crazy what a long spring and winter it's been. It feels like the last 6 months have been a really long decade, you know? It really has. Okay, I think I'm gonna sign off for the night solely because Grumpy Pants here. I think I need to give like 100% attention to this, or purposeful not attention, if you parents know what I mean by that. So nighty night, Biscuits. Thank you so much for thumbs up and subscribing if you haven't already. And hey, go grab yourself a copy of Oak Island Vector. I link it in the description box here, and I also link it in all my Insta stories whenever I post about it. I love y'all. Kisses. Stay relaxed. If you are having a difficult couple days, weeks, months with your kids, I'm right there with you. But we shall persevere, and we will have good days. Some days are just rougher than others. Some days you just gotta paint, wear your octopus shirt, and rock the world as best you can.